Hello children, welcome all. In this session, we shall revise about chapter 2, microorganisms, friend and foe. So first let us revise what are microorganisms. Microorganisms are too small that are not visible to us with unaided eye, means naked eye. Microorganisms are too small and are not visible to the unaided eye. Then where do they live? Microorganisms can live in all kinds of environment, ranging from ice cold climate to hot springs and deserts to marshy lands. And where do they found? Where do microorganisms found? Microorganisms are found in air, water, and in the bodies of plants and animals, because it is omnipresent, isn't it? Where are microorganisms found? Microorganisms are found in air, water, and in the bodies of plants and animals. And then are they unicellular or multicellular? Some microorganisms are multicellular and or some are unicellular. So unicellular or multicellular. And what are different groups of microorganisms? Microorganisms include bacteria, fungi, protozoa, algae, and viruses. Viruses are different from other microorganisms because they need host organisms to reproduce. Then we'll discuss about uses of microorganisms. What are the different uses of microorganisms? Microorganisms are used in the preparation of curd, bread, and cake. Some microorganisms are used in the production of alcohol, wine, and acetic acid. And they are used in the preparation of medicines and vaccines. Some microorganisms are used for the cleaning up the environment. And some microorganisms are used for the increasing soil fertility. And what are the harmful effects of microbes or microorganisms? Microorganisms, they cause, some microorganisms, they can cause diseases in plants, animals, and in human beings, as well as they spoil food and cause food poisoning. So these are the harmful effects of microorganisms. And if you see formation of this conversion of milk into curd, that is a microorganism called lactobacillus. That is nothing but which group it belongs to? Bacteria. We have seen rod-shaped bacteria is called as bacillus. So lactobacillus bacteria, they convert milk, sugar, lactose sugar present in the milk into acid called lactic acid. So you should know how milk is getting converted into curd. The sugar called lactose present in the milk convert into lactic acid by the lactobacillus bacteria. Then sugar, that microorganism yeast, they convert sugar into alcohol and carbon dioxide is released. So this process of conversion of sugar into alcohol is called as fermentation. Okay, children. So what is fermentation? Conversion of sugar into alcohol is called as fermentation. Then vaccination, you should know what are the different types of vaccine. Vaccination are given to protect us from falling into disease, isn't it? So some name of vaccination you should know. Name of vaccination, that is BCG. BCG in short form. What is the full form of BCG? Bacillus calmette-guerin vaccine. So BCG vaccine. Polio vaccine. The only vaccine given orally is polio. So we can call that oral polio vaccine. Then hepatitis B vaccine. Then DTP vaccine. Then HIV vaccine, Haemophilus influenza B vaccine, rotavirus vaccine, etc. So these are some vaccination given to the children on the different from the birth to till up to certain age, isn't it? So you should know only about different types, names of vaccine. And then Edward Jenner discovered the vaccine for smallpox. So who discovered vaccine for smallpox? Edward Jenner discovered vaccine for smallpox. Then how do microorganisms helps in cleaning the environment? Microorganisms, they cleaning the environment by decomposition process. They decompose the dead matter. The decomposed substances are recycled because as they are get used from the soil by plants. And some microorganisms like bacteria, they decompose sewage and other waste in water. Then okay children, here whatever answers given here in the for this exam, it is very student friendly. Like periodic test, we will be having all different types of questions. There is no need of typing or writing any answer, whether it is a brief answer or whatever answer in short or short notes, give reasons, whatever it is, answer will be given in the form of options. You have to select the exact proper answer from the correct from the options given. So you have to go through all the options thoroughly. Don't be in a hurry to choose any option, because first you have to read all the options, then you have to decide which option is the correct answer, correct for that given question. And as it is an online exam, here there is no drawing of any science diagram, isn't it? So some diagram related questions will be there. For example, some as in diagrams, so no or labeling can be asked, but the labeling in your textbook diagrams, if labeling is given, then it will come for exam. If it is not there, you don't worry about it, but diagram based questions will be there. Diagrams will be given and diagram related questions will be asked. For example, here they will ask you to identify the given diagram and write and which group it belongs to. So here spiral, so the options will be there: spiral shaped bacteria, rod shaped bacteria, and group is bacteria, isn't it? Bacteria. And or some related questions will be asked. So bacillus, rod-shaped this bacteria, lactobacillus, we are used for conversion of milk into curd. So related questions will be asked. And so here identify the given figure and write which group it belongs to. Now here this chlamydomonas figure will be given. So here chlamydomonas you will write, you have to choose and which group it belongs to, algae. The same way Spirogyra, the next one is Spirogyra. So Spirogyra also will belong to algae. Or you may ask that algae, it is autotrophs, isn't it? Because it consists of green color chloroplast. Got it? And then next figure, amoeba. Amoeba, you should know by seeing what it is, amoeba, and which group it belongs to, protozoa. So amoeba belongs to the group protozoa. And the same way paramecium, it also belongs to the group protozoa. So amoeba and paramecium belong to the group protozoa. Then next here, it is bread mold, isn't it? Bread mold, otherwise called as mucor. Bread mold or mucor. So mucor, and next one is penicillium, next aspergillus. So this all these options will be there, names will be there. Suppose if penicillium figure is given, it may given as bread mold and algae, or penicillium and fungi, which group it belongs to. All this bread mold, penicillium, aspergillus, they all belong to the group fungus, fungi, isn't it? So you should know which group it belongs to. So the group fungi, it includes microorganisms such as bread mold or mucor, penicillium and aspergillus. Next, this what is that figure here? It is nitrogen fixing bacteria, that is blue-green algae. And what is the function, how it is useful for us? It fixes atmospheric nitrogen into nitrates, isn't it? Fixing of nitrogen. So it is called as nitrogen fixing bacteria. That option will be there, or it is blue-green algae. So children, so these are the possible diagrams, and this figure, what it is virus. Got it? So virus, by seeing, observing this, what is it, which microorganism it is? Viruses. What are the group also? Virus, bacteriophage virus. But if it is not given in the textbook, you don't worry. So if group is given, you have to write the group along with the name of the microorganism. That options will be there, not writing. You have to select the correct option. So these are the possible diagrams in this chapter. You have to identify and write the diagrams related, choose the answer for diagrams related questions. And then now let us go through some MCQ type of questions. Got it? So Spirogyra is an algae, fungi, protozoa, bacteria. So which will come? Spirogyra belongs to the group algae. So it is an algae. Spirogyra is an algae. So option 1 will be the answer. Next, vaccine is vaccine for smallpox is discovered by who? Edward Jenner, isn't it? So Louis Pasteur, Alexander Fleming, Edward Jenner, John Mendel. So who discovered vaccine for smallpox? Edward Jenner. So Edward Jenner discovered vaccine for smallpox. So correct option is Edward Jenner. Third option. Mushroom belongs to dash. So mushroom belongs to what? It is a fungal. So mushroom belongs to algae, virus, fungi, none of this. So mushroom belongs to fungi. So option 3. Next, amoeba belongs to algae, fungi, protozoa, virus. Amoeba belongs to the group protozoa. So option 3 is the correct answer. Amoeba belongs to protozoa. Next is Rhizobium bacteria help in digestion, help in nitrogen fixation, cause diseases, all of the above. Rhizobium bacteria, it helps in nitrogen fixation, isn't it? So Rhizobium bacteria help in nitrogen fixation. So option 2 is the correct answer. Next, scientist who discovered fermentation. Fermentation is discovered by Louis Pasteur. So scientist who discovered fermentation is Alexander Fleming, Louis Pasteur, John Mendel, Edward Jenner. Scientist who discovered fermentation is Louis Pasteur. And now here match the organism. Here we match the column, may come, may not come, but here this you should know about the microorganisms and what whether they are useful or harmful, in what way they are useful or harmful. Bacteria, they cause disease called cholera, isn't it? Bacteria causing cholera. Rhizobium, we know that it is used in fixing nitrogen. Lactobacillus, it is a bacteria used for making curd, setting of curd. Then yeast, it is used in baking bread, all fermented food items, isn't it? So yeast, baking of bread. Protozoan, causing malaria. So which microorganism causes malaria? Protozoa. But which microorganism, they spread malaria from one person to other? Causative, this agent is female Anopheles mosquito. You should know which microorganism causes malaria. It is protozoa. Which malaria is spread by dash female Anopheles mosquito. And say next is virus. Virus, it causes diseases like AIDS. What that? Or AIDS, acquired immunodeficiency syndrome. So virus causes AIDS. And then name the microorganisms which can fix atmospheric nitrogen in the soil. Bacteria such as Rhizobium and certain blue-green algae. So Rhizobium and blue-green algae, which are present in the soil, it can fix atmospheric nitrogen and convert into usable nitrogen compounds. And these nitrogen compounds can be easily utilized by plants for the synthesis of proteins and other compounds, because plants, for protein is essential for plants for their growth, but plants cannot utilize this nitrogen directly from the atmosphere. Got it? So it convert that microorganisms like Rhizobium and blue-green algae present in the soil, they convert atmospheric nitrogen into nitrogen compounds and fix it in the soil. Then from the soil, plant absorbs this nitrogen compounds for preparation of proteins and other compounds. So these answer, it will be given in the form of options. That full answer will be given in different, the sentences may differ. You should understand it and choose the correct option. Next is, what are the different uses now together, different uses of microorganisms or beneficial microorganisms. Answer in brief, what are different, how microorganisms are beneficial for us in different ways. They are used in wine making, baking, pickling and other food making process. Next, alcoholic fermentation. Isn't it? It is also used in preparation of alcohol by the microorganism called yeast. And yeast is also used in preparation of wine and bread. Next, microorganism, bacterium lactobacillus, it is used in the formation of curd. And microorganisms are used to reduce pollution. Yeah, how the microorganism called decomposers such as bacteria and fungi, they decompose the dead organisms and excreta, that is waste product from the animals, into inorganic compounds which can be absorbed by plants. And also microorganisms used to increase the soil fertility by fixing atmospheric nitrogen with the help of microorganisms called Rhizobium and blue-green algae. And microorganisms are also play an important role in the preparation of medicines like antibiotics or chemicals produced by microorganisms to kill bacteria. And an example for antibiotics, streptomycin, tetracycline, erythromycin, these are all common antibiotic used. So you should know some example for antibiotic as well as you should know example for vaccine. Streptomycin, erythromycin, tetracycline, these are all penicillin, these are all antibiotic which is used to kill the microorganism. Got that? And how it is being prepared, antibiotics or chemicals prepared by the microorganism itself to kill bacteria. Understood? And then certain microbes are also used in biological treatment of sewage and industrial effluents. How you will get this in answer in brief, these different uses, and in between some harmful effects also will be given, but you have to choose the correct option for that. In one option all uses correctly will be given, and in another option along with some uses some harmful effects of microorganisms also will be given. So you have to go through all the answers thoroughly. Answer in brief, somewhat big answer will be given in the form of two different options. So go through both the options thoroughly and you have to choose the correct option. Okay, children, and in this way we have to read the question and options given thoroughly, and then we have to select the correct options. Well, children, so here for this exam we are having only 4 chapters. All the 4 chapters you have to read thoroughly from the textbook as well as the notes provided to you. No need to by heart any answer. You should know, you thoroughly read so many times and understand the concept well, because answers will be given in the form of options. In exam also you have to read the options thoroughly and select the correct option. Okay, children, and that's all for this session. And in next session, we will be discussing more questions from the same chapter, microorganisms, friend and foe. Yes, that's all for this session. Thank you.